Yo, it's real guys, real talk. Let's go.
Hey everyone, Anthony here with Real Guys, Real Talk. Welcome back to the channel where we break down the news, tech, and innovation shaping our world. Today we're talking about something straight out of a sci-fi movie, and that's hitting the real battlefield today. And that's Anduril Industries' brand new Eagle Eye system. If you've ever wondered how AI is revolutionizing modern warfare, buckle up. This is going to blow your mind. First off, a quick rundown on Anduril, because you can't appreciate Eagle Eye without knowing the mad genius behind it. He founded this company in 2017, so this is a new defense contractor. Really new. His name is Luckey, or Luckey, whatever. He founded Oculus VR. He worked at Facebook Meta program. He's got booted off of that, which could be a good thing with how Facebook is going. But now he is taking this company straight into the defense world fast. And to honestly more impressive than anything I've seen in a very, very long time. This is not your grandpa's old defense contractor selling overpriced hardware with, just a bigger boom. This is something that is taking the tomorrow's war, putting it today, and putting us ahead of the curve amongst enemies. They use a full autonomous system. It is AI driven and software that turns drones, sensors, and underwater bots into a seamless network where they're all connected to a thread. Their core tech is called Lattice. Lattice is an AI-driven software, or a Lattice is an AI-driven operating system that uses all the assets that they assign, that they create, to talk amongst themselves, and can operate entirely on their own, which is impressive. They can spot threats and coordinate response faster than any human ever could. Think of it as a brain of tomorrow's military. And it's already transforming how the US and our allies are staying ahead of the curve. Now onto the star of the show, Eagle Eye. Anduril just unveiled this bad boy at the, the AUSA 2025 conference in DC. And it's basically a helmet that turns soldiers into AI augmented superhumans. I mean, it's kind of crazy if you think about this, but that's what it does. This helmet gives you something that no one else does. It's like you're playing Call of Duty. And it's brilliant. They're putting an actual GPS map, location devices from all your teammates, or squad mates. The game comes out, it does. When you see this stuff, you think of a video game, but it's here. Full AI driven, full connected into itself. But, let's not get caught up on that right now. So, picture this. A lightweight reality headset that crams mission, command, real-time perception, and control of unmanned assets right into your head. Think about that. No more lugging around heavy gear or juggling multiple screens. Eagle Eye consolidates everything into one intuitive system, slashing weight and cognitive overload so troops can focus on the fight. When I think of this, I think of something that's going to be amazing for our soldiers. Really think about this. You have everything that you need in your helmet. You're controlling it with your helmet or an attachment on your firearm where you can just left, right. This is going to save lives. It's going to streamline the process of engagements, and it's actually going to make our soldiers the true advanced soldier. This is the future soldier of today. which is just, it is an awesome thing to think about that we are able to see this now. It's not just a concept. This is working, and that still amazes me. But moving on. Here's what makes it tick, so to speak. It's modular, so you've got options: full helmet for heavy ops, glasses for a lighter setup, or even a visor for quick intel glances. Powered by a software-first architect, it integrates Anduril's AI Lattice to overlay the battlefield data like drone feeds, sensor alerts, and threat maps directly into your field of view via augmented reality. And get this, Palmer's team partnered with Meta to blend VR tech into the military-grade wearables, giving soldiers pretty much like a super-like situational awareness, like Superman in a way. You know what I mean? This is kind of crazy. Palmer himself called it turning warfighters into technomancers. You know, that's wizard of tech, folks. That's pretty crazy, you know. And talking about augmented reality, I remember I was one of the first people to ever test out augmented reality with the HoloLens back in the day. And I was there testing it out. One person at a time could test out this little tiny cube, a little mirror, and it was full augmented reality. And think to go from that to this, where you are integrating not just AI from your glasses to the full visor, to threat maps, to sensors, to your squad mates. We have came such a long ways in such a short time. And that's pretty cool to think about. And you know, and it also makes me think, man, 10 more years from now, what are we going to see in 10 more years? Dudes, it's going to be insane. Trust me on that. But let's move forward. The U.S. Army's already on board. They're expecting about 100 units next year for full testing. And if it all pans out, this could redefine how we wage war. Imagine a squad leader calling in drone strikes or spotting hidden enemies without ever looking away from the action. It's not just cool, it's a game changer for safety, efficiency, and high stakes environments like national security ops or border patrols. But let's be real, it's got that edge of tomorrow vibe that raises eyebrows. Is this the future we want, where AI models call more shots? Anduril says yes, of course, arguing it levels the playing field against peer-to-peer or advisors, you know, because they have this tech. They're trying to make this tech. And if we don't stay ahead, like Anduril is doing, then we will fall behind and a lot of people will be killed. But what do you think? You know, drop in the comments your take. What do you see of this? Do you see this as something that is going to shape the tomorrow? Is this what we want? AI calling shots, you know? And, you know, we can talk about the AI and this eagle eye, but there's more to it. You know, with this, you are calling the shots. You're basically, think of it like this. You're a squad leader, right? You're in the field. You have 3 other members. You have three other squad mates, okay? Everybody is linked to a threat map or GPS. You can see where they're at, where they're walking. You know where they're at on the screen at all times. That's pretty cool, right? Above you, you have drones all around you, giving you a live data look of anything moving underneath you, which is crazy to think about. Everything is linked together. There's a camera behind you. So if someone tries to sneak up on you, guess what? You can see them. You can see through the walls where they're moving. Your teammates, and I know I keep saying teammates, but it is teammates. You know, you are part of a team and you are accomplishing a goal. Think of it like you are in the back watching a corner. Your squad mate goes ahead, goes around the building, like the video, spot somebody. You can actually physically spot enemies in this, and it tracks live time. this is next level, and this is AI driven. It's a brilliant tech that they've invented and are developing currently. If this is full force into the U.S. military and the price is not outrageous, which honestly, I don't think it's going to be. I know they can charge whatever they want, but it integrates into our current helmet, our current strike. Everything works. Everything works already, so I believe they're going to charge possibly a lower amount for it to be a defense contract, but sell so many of them to put them on all of our soldiers. So I think this is going to be cool. This really is. But that's it for Eagle Eye and Anduril for today. If you're into cutting edge tech and defense news, smash that like button, subscribe for more Real Guys Real Talk, and hit the little bell so you never miss one of our uploads and get notified when we do upload, because YouTube's system for that is horrible. Down below in the description there will be a link to Anduril's website so you can go through all their stuff, from their drone tech, the Eagle Eye, subs, jets. It's pretty insane. It's a lot we didn't cover, but if you want more, we can always go over it again. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp out there, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, guys.